In this video, I'm going to share 4 ways to stand out as a thought leader in your industry. The key to growing a B2B company is thought leadership, because it builds awareness, credibility, and trust with your audience. So how can you become a thought leader? First, start speaking at conferences, not attending them. Sure, you can make some connections that way, but it's not scalable and it's way too time-consuming. Now, speaking at them as part of a panel or whatever, just make sure you're on stage somehow. That's powerful. Attendees immediately see you as an expert, and you can leverage one event to speak at others. But what if you want to speak and the conferences you're targeting aren't interested? That probably means that you overshot. You went to them too soon. Think big, but start small. Instead of the big conference with thousands of people in the audience, why not reach out to some local meetups? They're usually starving for experts to come talk to their audience. Or maybe it's a good fit to reach out to local co-working spaces like WeWork and offer to host a lunch and learn. Free food and education can go a long way to get your foot in the door. Yes, these venues are much smaller and lower profile, but you'll be surprised how many quality prospects you can find. And as you practice your presentation, make more connections, and put yourself out there, soon you'll be ready for the big leagues. Every time you give a speech, leverage it to a bigger venue and a bigger audience. Moving on to the second way to stand out as a thought leader, get on the podcasting trend. However, we're going to talk about doing it the easy and smart way. Over 73 million Americans are listening to podcasts every month, and that number is growing fast. So what's the smart way to access some of those people? Create a short series of 10 to 15 evergreen episodes, meaning that it's not going to be an ongoing commitment to maintain your podcast. Find 10 to 15 industry experts that you'd love to interview for your audience, and do all the interviews before launching the podcast, so you have all the material ready. Then create a launch team, a group of people in your network who will support your effort by downloading your podcasts right after you push them out. iTunes will notice and bump you on their podcast charts, leading to even more awareness that you could possibly get otherwise. Next, launch your podcast and ask your launch team to binge listen to your episodes. With that strategy, you stand a decent chance to create a podcast that remains at the top of the lists for quite some time, and you keep getting engagement for 1 or even more years. The third way is to write a book, which is today's equivalent of a business card. A book is an incredible marketing tool. You can mail it out to potential clients, get interviews on podcasts as the de facto expert on a topic, and get emails on your website in exchange for a free chapter or download the entire book. But first, you have to put your ideas on paper, and that's a lot of work. Recently though, a bunch of services have come up to help you with that, effectively ghostwriting your book without costing an arm and a leg necessarily. Check out Ghost Booksters, Thought Leader Books, and Scribe Writing. And the fourth way is to do video content marketing. Start educating your audience with 1 to 5 minute videos that you post regularly on your YouTube channel and repurpose on LinkedIn and your company's blog. You can jumpstart getting traction by paying for some cheap video ads on YouTube and Facebook, both of which can give you tremendous flexibility with targeting. The point is to reach your audience, give them value, and show yourself. They will connect with you and start seeing you as the expert who can guide them to success. And this is what our videos are all about. We're showing you how to do it the right way, which topics to discuss, how long should your videos be, how to produce and distribute them, how to get traction, and ultimately, how to convert your newfound traffic into clients. So subscribe and stay tuned.